Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. So, in this video, I want to focus on the greenhouses. Not necessarily a build video, but I just want to go over what you can do with the greenhouses, also some tips in terms of finding basically a good place to find farm glass. That's the big thing about the greenhouses is one, I love them long time. They look so good. It's the reason why I really love Green Top. It was because of the fact that you have that giant greenhouse. For someone who likes their chems, obviously, and likes the idea of having somewhere to grow my ingredients, greenhouses make me very happy. You do have this issue, though. Pro tip, obviously I just glitched this in over the top of the already pre-existing potatoes, but when you do move the greenhouse in, make sure just they're not too close to the edge, unless you just don't mind people glitching through the walls like that. So firstly, with greenhouses, they use a huge amount of glass. Like, it's so much. And those of you who've already tried to make stuff already know that glass is really hard or tedious to farm. And also it's expensive when you try and buy it. You can buy it in shipments from Sun, and any other doctor in the wasteland, I believe, will sell a shipment of about 25. But considering it uses 8, you can't even make 4 pieces with one shipment, and that's one shipment at a time. The roofs take 4, I believe, so it's a bit of a pain in the ass. Now the best place by an astronomically large way is down here, which is Beantown Brewery. Most of you have been here at some point, but basically when I went there earlier, I got about 250 glass from the Gwyneth bottles. Recommended bringing a companion. I brought Preston with me because obviously it's quite heavy. They're about 0.5 per bottle, and there are a good 100 or so there. But it's pretty easy. Most of the enemies, I believe stay low level as well. If you haven't been there once, there might be a slightly higher level enemy there. But after that, it's just such an easy place to farm. Now, firstly, this is probably my favorite technique for the greenhouses. I'm just going to do it here. Because the thing is, in a lot of areas, you have these pre-existing farming plots, which are awesome. However, they do look a bit wank. I used to surround them with more fences, but to be honest, it doesn't look particularly grand. So what I like doing is doing this. I didn't need to put the foundations there, to be completely honest. However, shut up. It just makes it easier to snap. He says, as it's not snapping. God, I love them. I love the greenhouses so much. On my other sanctuary video, on my other sanctuary build that you saw in the last video, I'm going to have to figure out a place to squeeze one in. That's the slight issue with that one, is that I have no space to squeeze anything in, and I want a greenhouse. A little greenhouse for my growing. It'll be grand. As you can see, like, this uses so much. I had 200. I basically built that greenhouse over there, and I'm building this one here, and I had 250. And now I have 70. So, but the good thing is it doesn't take massively long for Beantown to respawn everything. So you're not going to be waiting massively long. It's just that if you're good, I recommend picking up the shipments because they're not very expensive. However, if that is making you want to murder things, I know Mad Queen Show built a giant glass house recently, I believe, and she was wanting to slaughter people. I kind of don't know if you knew about the Beantown thing. Possibly should have mentioned that. Oh well, she's finished it now, I think, so it's all right. Right, where's me wee? Yeah, there we go. So basically, what I'm doing, wee pillar. Because the thing is, you could put a board on the ground of the greenhouse, but that kind of defeats the point of having a greenhouse, because the idea is it's meant to go over somewhere which has got mud everywhere. So, like there, like that. And it just looks really cool. And I didn't squeeze it down enough, but it's fine. So what we can do is we can just grab the wee pillar again. And just raise it down. Make sure you don't push it too far into the ground that you can't actually get in. I've done that before. Should be fine. Nope, I'm not fine. But as you can see, it looks really cool. And it's... Oh, God, I love it so much. I said before, I think the Contraptions DLC was the one that kind of just gave us almost the last. The only thing we don't have is some of the things to make more of the tradition, like kind of wood, and there we go. The materials to make those kind of like thin wood or thin stone American houses that you see in somewhere like Concord, that would make me really, really happy. But as you can see, like, it's just cool. I like the greenhouses. I deliberately came to Ten Pines Bluff because it's one of the areas I'm going to be building up soon, because this is one of the settlements on the way to Far Harbor, so I'm kind of building up this whole chain, and I just like the idea of having loads of greenhouses here, so it looks grand. Right, anyway, let's show you a couple more techniques. So next, I'm going to show you... Now, this isn't my technique at all. This has been sent me by several people on Twitter. I believe it's been mentioned in the comments before, but it's just an awesome little thing you can do in regards to shops. I'm going to quickly build like a kind of a demonstration shop here. So this is not my technique, not claiming it. I don't know who originally thought of this, because it had been sent to me by several people in a short period of time. However, whoever you are glorious. No, I didn't use this in Sanctuary. I might eventually add something on. I'm just, well, lazy. I'm just going to pop this here, so it's... I'm using this as a demonstration part. You don't actually have to... Oh, actually, go. Went that way. So now what they did is what you can do is you can basically have display areas. So, say, like that. Like that. Alley up. Oh, I'm level 55. Look at that. All of my glass is gone already. It's fine. I'll just quickly scrap some of this. And I thought I'll have to build this one again. It's fine. Because I'll go to Beantown, so it's okay. But you can see my point about just the glass going down. I'll just... Can I borrow you? Can I just nab you, mate? Yeah, just gonna nab. Oh, actually, we'll use them. Ah, you see what you mean about the glass, though. Like, I can't imagine... Unless, to be honest, like you said, I built quite a lot of greenhouse. And you can also, any place that has... So any place that you find, for example, I think it's Shamrock Tap House will have quite a bit as well. And any of the various bars. So basically, what you've got here... So imagine there's a wee house. Say at the back here. I'll just pretend it's... I'll use the barn tap one sec. We'll have it, so there's a... We'll grab that there, pop that there. I'll just grab that there. We'll pretend this is the front of a house. I mean, you can easily glitch these in if you want. Again, this is not my technique. Not claiming this for me own. But it's a grand one. And I was going to show it in the last video, but it would involve having to bloody well glitch. So what you can do... Maybe put some decoration in there as well. Make it look very pretty. All nice. A couple of flamingos. Because why the hell not? A couple of pretty flowers. Potted plants, rather. You get my point. And this allows you to have a display area where you can actually have, clothing on display and things like that. You don't obviously make it as big as this. You could actually make it only 1 square long. And, for example, don't actually have glass on the side. Just put, like... For example, you can have a thin concrete wall that you could sink in. Or just the easiest way is to just have it open so you actually have access to the various... mannequins. You put it there and then just have a wall so it's really thin. It would probably look better actually if it was really thin, but I just wanted to show you. So yeah, that's a really cool technique for making kind of storefronts, and you don't have to just have mannequins in there. You could pretty much just have power armor suits. That's something I'm thinking of doing. That's where I'd seen it done before. I'd seen people doing it as storefronts, but they've also got the power armor display pieces there, put a spotlight on the inside, and you've got quite a funky looking display area for maybe your favorite power armor. So I've got one more technique I want to show you in its regards. We have to pop over to Sanctuary though. So BRB. Right, so last thing, we're in Sanctuary. You can probably gather what I'm going to do already, but in case you don't know, we're going to make nice windows. Now, some people, the way they've done this, and I've seen it, is they've actually just used the, like, this one here. I don't use this one. Okay, so put 2 of these on top of each other like that. 2? You could possibly do it with 1, actually. Let's try with 1. And we'll use wee concrete pillar. Now, you're going to struggle a wee bit getting this in, because of the fact that you might have to make a... It might be difficult to get it as close as you'd like, but... Oh, no problem. Oh, thank God. Bit of a pain in the arse. We'll get it in. Just give me a minute. There we go. Voila! That looks so much better than I thought. Now, you might actually possibly struggle with getting it. Let's try that one more time. What you can do is just kind of be... Probably should have cleared some shit away, actually, first. It's fine, I'm not going to actually save over this save anyway. Or just clear you a space. Mainly because I'm not building in these houses. Let's try it again from the inside. You might struggle a little bit, and also let's use the bloody window that actually has non-shit broken glass, because it's a sanctuary, we don't have bloody broken glass here. There we go, look at that. There we go. Actually decent wall, rather than a shitey one. I believe I should be able to do it from the inside. Oh, you can pillar it. I didn't realise that. Oh, there we go, then we're absolutely fine. Yeah, there we go. Now, it appears we're not going to get it as close as I'd like. Actually, we might put it if I just pull it back a little bit. One sec. Yeah, there we go. Grand. Yeah, there we go. So you can do it from the inside. I didn't realise this. It's good that I learned this while doing the video, rather than being, you know, actually professional and doing it before. But whatevs. There we go. Okay, I can do that perfect. Fiddle around with it, you'll get it completely buried in perfectly. But there we go. You can finally actually have glass, bloody windows in the houses in Sanctuary. You could even, obviously, I could straighten that out so it's actually covering the bars, or maybe centered a little bit more so it's actually got the bar in the center. But I couldn't be arsed, and that would be 10 minutes of me fiddling around. Right, hope you guys found that useful. As I said, this was a bit more of a guide video than necessarily a traditional build video, but I wanted to show you the techniques with the greenhouses. I am going to now play absolutely metric shit tons of Fallout and also Civ 5, because now that Civ 6 has been announced, I'm getting massive Civ withdrawals. That's pretty much what I spent my entire yesterday doing, in case you're curious. God damn you, Casimir. I will destroy you. Anyway, right, I'm going to fuck off and destroy Poland. No offense to Polish people, love you long time, but Casimir keeps stealing all of my land. And then afterwards I'm going to play some Fallout. Not sure what the next video will be yet. I'm just going to start building shit, and I've still got to do Longfellow's cabin, actually, which I'm going to do first, but it might be up soon. It'll be up soon. I'm going to do that today. Anyway, right. Love you all. As always, follow me on Twitter at norespawns. If you want to natter to me, send me pictures, or see me complain about the fact that my day is going shit, or perhaps me promising a video will be up at a certain time, say I'm going to have a nap, and then oversleep, and you get in the morning. Right, anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. You guys take care. Bye.